Feel me like a Hellcat.
I'm all right. They're shooting civilians. Here, take this. Get up! We gotta move! Sir!
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Nvida GT, and today we review Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that was developed by Infinity Ward. Nice choice of names, really. Okay, so they are using their usual their own engine, which is Infinity Ward engine, and as you can see we are playing the game with a very disappointing resolution, which is 800 by 600. This is just bad, you know. And the game features a pixel scaling, let's say a resolution scaling technique, but it only lets us go with the upper resolutions and not with the lowers, so that doesn't really make any sense at all. All the other options are pretty much on the lowest possible, and not pretty much, it's exactly the lowest you can go. There are some options there that you might saw that says normal. You might think that, okay, but this guy have some options on medium and others on normal and others on low. No, that is not true. The normal or median options that you are going to find there, it's some options that you can't disable. There is no off option for those options. There is no low options for those options. This is completely the minimum settings you can go for in Call of Duty Infinity Warfare. Okay? Well, except for the resolution, you can put it to 640 per 480, but let's not make the game even more horrible graphically, okay? So, about the game itself and frame rate. The game itself, I was personally enjoying it. I think that the campaign is fine, it's another Call of Duty game, and I usually don't like sci-fi games, but I think it's not entirely that bad as the people was saying. Yeah, the multiplayer might be dull, and yeah, that might be a problem, and the campaign might not worth the 60 euros that you are going to spend on. But apart from that, I think the campaign might be a little bit dumb, but it might be, it's full of action, and I think that is, well, like any other Call of Duty game, let's say this way. But regarding the frame rate, unfortunately, the frame rate running on this computer, even with these lowest settings possible, it's not really good. You know, there is some times where you can get the 40s and sometimes even 50s, rarely, but you can get it. But most of the game, when you are shooting and the action are big, let's say grenades and people shooting each other and stuff like that, when there is a lot of action on the game will just run between the 25 and the 30s, which is a little bit disappointing, especially being an FPS playing on with the mouse on the keyboard. But with that, I will gonna let you enjoy a little bit of the rest of the gameplay. If you want to check the results without recording, just check the description of the video or click on the red rectangle saying frame rate. So, hope you enjoy the rest of the video and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Civilians are everywhere! Check fire! Take cover! Targeting civilians!
close to the tower now.
Civilians are everywhere! Check fire!
Why are they targeting our civilians? I don't know, Ethan. Our Aegis guns are still firing on our fleet.
The only way to save the city is to get inside the Aegis tower.
Endurance is hit! Watch out! Go right! Go right!
What's our heading?
Up the street! Open fire!
Pick up the pace.
Got one by the wall!
Stairs, this way!
More targets! Back and back!
Try and flank 'em! Copy!
Got him! That side!
Enemy sniper! Movement! Target sniper!
Multiple contacts!
Grenade out!
I can't get out! Hang out!
Yes, sir.
He's done!
What is lost? More targets!
No sense! I'm totally screwed here! It's a dead end, Ethan.
Hit us over that wall, sir.
This way, Lieutenant.
Take cover!
Group up! Stay close!
Keep moving to the tower!
Ethan! Take point. Lead us out.
Aye, sir. Civilians up ahead.
Open fire.
You hearing that? Cons are still down, sir.
Aegis tower's dead ahead!
We're getting close.
Three sections dropping
Eyes on 'em!
in. Use grenades on the bombs! Target on the bombs! Stop! Water pod! Push through!
30 meters.
Soldier, take us out.
Raj, this way. 1 o'clock.
Right, dead ahead!
Contact to destroyed building.
Zeth's been trying to take control for years, Ethan.
They knew our whole fleet was here.
There's movement inside.
Reyes, pie that door. I'll clear in behind you.
In first. They're pushing forward!
Watch out!
Enemies ahead! I'm running in! Frag out! Behind the bar!
Let's get out.
Sir, take this! What is it? Hacking module. You can hijack a bot's view. Okay, I'm in. Now control the bot to attack.
Good work, Lieutenant.
That's good tech. Keep it, sir.
All stations, Marines are pinned down. Gold teams cannot advance. We need immediate suppression.
Eclipse, this is Top Cat. How copy?
Vibes, Admiral. Send traffic.
I need your airship drawing fire at the tower for ground force cover.
Clear, sir. Inbound hot.
Let's cut through here. Zeta forces, blue, blue!
Hold your fire! Lieutenant Reyes, get your jackals in the air for fire support.
Roger that, sir. Retribution, this is 1-1.
Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the performance section of the video, and as you can see the game average is 34 FPS and the minimum is a disappointing 19. Looking to the graphic you can see that there is a lot of times where the game drops from the 30s, especially when there is action, like I did told you at the very beginning, but looking to the consistency is a little bit more easy. As you can see, 26% of the frames will be lower than 30s and 3% will be lower than 25 FPS. As for the rest, the game VRAM usage was 2 GB of VRAM used, even with the textures on low. The RAM usage for me was 6.3 GB of RAM, so if you have this laptop, make sure that you have 8 GB of RAM. I'm not sure if 6 GB will cut it, but I fully recommend you to have at least 8 GB of RAM to play this game. As for the CPU usage, the CPUs was between the 50 and 95%. It seems that the game sometimes needs to stream some assets, and when that happens the CPU raises a little bit, but the graphic card was never lower than 99%, which means there wasn't any bottleneck. That was completely the contrary to what I was getting on my desktop. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Hope you did enjoy the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye, thanks for watching.